The Arthur Terry School is an 11 to 19 teaching school. It's part of a multi-academy trust called the Arthur Terry Learning Partnership, and that partnership consists of 3 secondary schools and 4 primary schools. There are approximately 6,000 students across the trust. The system that we've got enables a greater deal of flexibility in terms of collaborating and planning and independently working. For the teachers, it's enabled them to save a lot of time. Once the resources are on there, they're on there for future years, and so all they have to do is just tweak and adapt their schemes of learning based on the specification of the exam. So it's enabled teachers to spend far more time on thinking about the resources and collaborating together. For students, it's had a massive impact in the amount of homework produced, the quality and the depth of the homework, and the frequency of the homework.
All the students have one username and password. They can seamlessly get to their email, their OneDrive, their shared sites within SharePoint with the same username and password, making life easier for the staff and the students.
I just think the system's really, really helpful for homework, coursework, deadlines, all of it. It helps me keep organised because I can keep on top of everything, know where I am at what time. Just love it.
We map the OneDrive as a drive letter, the O drive. So if students having to work out where they're going to save their work, save as on the O drive. That's then automatically sent to the cloud. 6,000 users each got a terabyte of storage for all their documents, all their best pieces of work, accessible on all devices. That's a huge amount of storage, which I can never offer for every single person with an Arthur Terry.
Sometimes if we're starting a working lesson, we sometimes don't finish it, so we can just save it onto OneDrive and we can go home as like the extra homework task that we have to complete and then go from there.
Bring your own device has been a monumental change and a shift in the way we work. There's a difference between collaborating with a device and collaborating with a piece of paper. The way in which they collaborate in groups has been almost a competitive element here, and that's really enabled students to up their own game in terms of raising their own expectations of learning and their outcomes.
To move to the cloud on the Microsoft platform was a no-brainer for us, really. The new features, the additions, the things that will come in the roadmap are huge. We feel that Microsoft are pushing the boundaries on what's next through the cloud. Again, it's only going to benefit our users.
Looking at other schools and you realise that some of them, they're not as privileged as us, and then we realise that how we can just do things in lesson and they can't, and they have to go home and really research it, and we can just do it straight from our phones in school.
But we do take it for granted,
yeah.
Definitely, because we couldn't even think then, could we?
The IT is enabling our students to be successful learners, ready to face the next stage of their lives, and that's what we're about as educators, making children feel good about themselves and being able to face society with confidence.